Hello and welcome, friends, fans, or anyone else interested in dinos. We got some more games coming up for you in gold ranking, so that's pretty exciting. Doesn't mean a whole lot, but you're seeing progression happen. We got a couple changes to go over. Mostly we unlocked the final 5 starter decks. They had a couple gems in them. As you can see, Shadowspear, it's going to be pretty great. Even though it's only a one of, that's alright because it is a legendary artifact. The Trample is going to be pretty helpful, especially on Marauding Raptor. Many times it grows big during turns and just gets chump blocked because it doesn't have Trample. So Shadowspear is going to be pretty nice to get some more damage through. Also, the lifelink is going to be pretty helpful, I'm sure, in some cases. And then the other equipment, Embercleave. Now, some of you watching this may already be a fan of it. Maybe you hate playing against it. But it's just an all-around great card. Happy to get it for free from one of the starter decks. It's an easy inclusion for sure. The double strike trample again is going to be pretty fantastic. Pretty nasty on a Carnage Tyrant, that's for sure. But let's jump into some games. This is music from Harris Heller and his Diamonds album, just released a couple days ago. Calming music, Dinos, we aren't gonna rage, we aren't gonna tilt, we'll just get through it. That's definitely too slow. I'd like to see a 2-drop, and 2 Rugged Highlands is kind of rough. Oh, that's definitely much better. I mean, we got our 3 2-drops. That's a keep. I think it's definitely nice keeping Charging Monstrosaur for that big body. Of course, it might be a little rough getting to him unless we don't draw more lands, but should work out. That was a close one, friends. We almost played Forest first. Castle Embereth definitely had to go first, just so in case we didn't draw Mountain and then we're left taking another turn off, that it wouldn't have been optimal for sure. We didn't have any turn 1 plays anyways, so it made sense. Now it's going to be pretty nice if we can get that 3rd land. If not, we still got some great plays. Marauding Raptor into Drover of the Mighty. Can make 2 lands work pretty good. Do a lot of stuff with that. Although I could see some removal happening with, looks like a budget beginner mono black. I'd like to see a Flame Sweep clear out some of those little guys. Might go for a swing next turn once we drop Charging Monstrosaur. Okay, that is perfect. We can destroy Nightmare Shepherd with Thrashing Brontodon. We have to leave an extra one, so we wouldn't be able to play Charging or Thrashing, but it's going to be nice. Nice getting rid of Nightmare Shepherd, for sure. See how they block, see what they block Thrashing Brontodon with, if anything. Sacrifice before damage is dealt, if we have to. I expected Marauding Raptor would get blocked by one vampire of the Dire Moon. Now I'm thinking we're going to want to sacrifice Thrashing before damage is dealt to save that Drover. I mean, anyways, Thrashing is going to be sacrificed, so might as well save Drover now. We do lose out on a bit of damage, but I believe it's better this way. Ouch, that hurt. I think we should be able to get it done if we draw another dinosaur. That definitely was not another dinosaur. It's not looking too good. Demon of Loathing is doing some work. Well, there's the Carnage Tyrant. Got it not when we needed it, so let's just move on. Juicy Mint. Actually, that could be pretty good. Commune, turn 1, Thrash of Raptors. We don't have a 2 or 3 drop, but we'll cross our fingers for a Marauding Raptor. Good chance of that happening, being on the draw. It's too bad missing out on that Flame Sweep. That would have been handy against Goblins. That's where it's going to be pretty nice when we get into best of 3 shortly. Shouldn't be too long now, but being able to move something like Flame Sweep to the sideboard, freeing up some space in the main board for some great stuff, Shifting Ceratops, that sort of thing. Speaking of, wow, I can see the future or something. Ooh, that's rough. Missing 2 Flame Sweeps. Hopefully we draw 1, but that's too bad. Alright, that is perfect. Just about what I could have hoped for. Marauding, Drover, that's about as good a turn as we could want, really. Well, ooh, okay, well, that was not so bad. That's about what we'd want to see from Muxus if we're on the opposite side. Feel like applying some good pressure, both of them. Okay, so they probably have enough in hand anyways. Luckily, Krenko doesn't have haste or would probably be dead. It'll be nice, we'll be able to block Muxus, and since he doesn't have trample, that should work out pretty good. We'll see if they get a swarm of tokens, but getting rid of Krenko was pretty key. They do have a shock in hand, so we'll have to keep that in mind for sure. Alright, there it is. That is game. At least it should have been. Huh. Yeah, that... Oh, okay. Well then. We'll take it, friends. That was definitely unexpected. They had that one in the bag, for sure. What with Muxus having trample, if they would have attacked, a lot of damage would have got through. Definitely enough to kill us. Zanda Master. Panda Master. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we got a key flame sweep. Maybe it's goblins, something else like elves. That's nice. We see an Embercleave, Marauding Raptor, good stuff. I mean, we're on the draw again. Be nice if we were on the play, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Got a decent hand. Marauding Raptor into Drover of the Mighty is always pretty good. Ooh. And another Gruul. Now we'll see what sort of removal, if any, they have. Lava Coil, possibly. Lightning Strike. Domri's Ambush. I expect Marauding to get dealt with, but maybe not. Oh. Betting they have a Shock in hand. So we're going to take that damage. We really want Marauding to stick around. Now I'm thinking they could Shock Drover of the Mighty while he's at 1, but we'll see if it draws it out. Yep, there it is. Now we'll hold Marauding back. They definitely could have another Shock in hand. So let's tempt fate. It'd be nice to get rid of one Zertog Goblin. That's alright. That is not alright. I think it might be nice to up the land count to 23, maybe 24. It's really hard to say how the best of one algorithm truly does affect things, but sometimes just adding another land, that really helps. Okay. Now, questions. Let's see. See if they play anything this turn. That's gonna hurt, and we are dead. That's okay, that's what happens. Started out pretty good, but yeah, missing that crucial third land. Woke yoke. Alright, here we go. We are going first. Definitely Temple of Abandon. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Hope for something like Thrashing Brontodon. Be pretty nice to play Otepec Huntmaster and that. But this is pretty good too. Sentinel Totem and we'll scry. Don't need another Commune. So we get digging a little further with this one. Oh, perfect. Marauding Raptor, okay. Now I see Rakdos colors. Maybe Sentinel Totem will come into play this game. Maybe a Glinthorn combo sort of thing. Pretty decent. Discarding is always nice. Making the opponent discard or discarding yourself, getting stuff in the graveyard. But again, it's going to be pretty handy having Sentinel Totem, I feel. The game goes that far. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, Charging Monstrosaur. Ooh. Okay, and there it is, friends. That is game. Alright, that one went pretty good. Uh-oh, it's a Huatli, or however you want to pronounce it. Maybe it's another Dino Knight. Okay, that is much, much better. Feel like we'll toss Otepec Huntmaster. Turn 1 Commune, get our next land. And I'm gonna go Rugged Highlands because turn 2 Marauding, turn 3 Drover leaves a nice chance for Rugged Highlands at least. Go Drover and Shadowspear. But there's Lava Coil, that's okay. It looks like Boros tokens maybe? Shadowspear is going to be pretty nice on Thrashing Brontodon. Now, I may decide to just put it on Drover because we may want to get rid of Legion's Landing, but we'll see what Commune gives us. Marauding Raptor, that is good stuff. Ooh, two rekindling phoenixes. This could be a little rough. Let's see how they block. This should be interesting. Well, it looks like that's about it, friends. Yep, that'll do it. It's pretty rough with Rekindling Phoenix. I think Shifting Ceratops would have been nice, but also Flame Sweep to kill the token, so Rekindling Phoenix just doesn't come back at all. Gets pretty backbreaking when it keeps returning, and it's just a great card. It was great in Standard. Still pretty great. Don't see it too often, but I really like it. It's up to like $20, $25 at one point during its heyday. Why this game? Well, maybe because you have fun. Yeah, that should be pretty good. We've got our turn 1 Shadowspear. Did quite a bit of work holding him off last game. Nice to see it again. Maybe that's the algorithm working in our favor. Ooh, mono white Lifegain perhaps. This could get a little rough. Hopefully we see Flame Sweep. I mean, we do have 4 of them. Hopefully Commune doesn't send it to the bottom, but we'll find out. Oh, there it is. Oh well, what can you do? Might as well get a bit of damage, a bit of life. Wasn't going to block with him anyways, so. Would be nice to get a little bit more card draw, especially Ripjaw Raptor. I am missing that guy a lot. And Rampaging Ferocidon, where players can't gain life. Of course, it would be perfect in this matchup. Now I know they're happy to take out both those guys, but getting rid of both Pride Mates, that's pretty key because they would have grown out of control too quick. So I'm actually pretty happy with that trade. We also got a good amount of life from it. Man, Shadowspear is just, it's been an all-star for sure. Really turns even Thrashing Brontodon into a pretty decent threat. A 4/5 trample lifelink is nothing to laugh at, that's for sure. Oh wow. Okay, that was pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good for us this game. It's nice to stick it to mono white Lifegain a little bit. All right, finishing it off on a win. I think it was pretty good, those batch of games. Some hits, some misses. We saw Shadowspear coming up strong. Definitely a great inclusion from the free decks. If you haven't tried it already, give it a go. I mean, if you get it for free, why not? Doesn't hurt anything, doesn't cost a wild card. Especially in best of one, where it feels like you see your 1-ofs, your 2-ofs a little more often. Okay, that'll do it for this episode. If you like it, leave a comment, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.